All right, it's time for an update. I've been kind of nudged and asked how I'm doing and realized I've been kind of lazy on posting updates the last couple weeks. So here we go. I am about 40 days post transplant and I'm doing a little bit better than the doctors anticipated, better than they expected. My white blood cells are coming back strong, but there's other parts of my immune system that are not. Like the neutrophils, those are still very low, and I still don't have antibodies. So what that means is the antibodies are the parts of my immune system that recognize sicknesses. They recognize what a cold looks like. They recognize what pneumonia looks like, and all of the other things that I've been exposed to in the past, and some of the things I've got immunity against. Those antibodies tell the white blood cells and the other parts of the immune system what things are important to fight and what things are not. An example would be allergies are a histamine response. They're an immune system response. My entire life up to now, I've never had seasonal allergies, and now I do, because my body doesn't know what's a threat and what's not. So things are changing. That also means that it's like my body's never had a cold before, so it may not react or respond to what a cold is. It may overreact or not react at all. So I still have to be very careful with the things I'm exposed to. I still can't go into crowded spaces or like enclosed rooms that are real crowded. Going grocery shopping is about the limit of like the crowded environment that I can go to. And then I have to wash my hands really well and Germ-X as soon as I leave the grocery store and all of that kind of stuff. I also have to take other precautions, like I still can't eat undercooked meats like medium rare steak. The veggies and fruits that I would eat have to be washed with like a baking soda solution and a vinegar solution to get the pesticides and the bacteria and the molds and things off of it. I have to be very careful around places that could be heavy in mold or mildew or fungus, because those things can create infections in my body. So I asked the doctor when I could go for like a hike on a trail, like in the woods. And he said not until after my second transplant and after I've recovered from that one, because my body's still not able to fight those things off yet. And I don't want a fungal infection or a mold contamination in my body. So that's kind of where I'm at with immune response. As far as energy and my body goes, I feel really good most of the time, unless I exert myself. I don't even want to say heavily. Like my daily exercise right now is kind of just going for a walk. I've tried doing some resistance training and strength training, and I find myself getting like lightheaded and dizzy. I'm not even going that heavy or that hard. It's very strange. I don't quite feel like I know my body much anymore. So my next steps are I'm going down to Arkansas again next week for more testing, another bone marrow biopsy and MRIs, to see how successful this first transplant was and to see how the cancer is responding to it. And then I'll be scheduled for my next transplant, which will be sometime in July. I don't have those dates yet. A lot of that's going to be dependent on what the doctor says. This last transplant was so aggressive that they've had me off of all chemo treatments in between these transplants, simply to allow my body to heal and recover from the last chemo prior to the transplant. So my goal during this break between transplants is simply to allow my body to heal. And if I get sick or if I'm exposed to something that sets me back, it could be detrimental or even derail my next transplant. So I'm being exceptionally cautious and exceptionally careful to make sure that that doesn't happen and this next transplant goes smooth. So being 40 days out, I said I'm recovering better than they expected. They they essentially said for the first 3 months or 100 days or so, my immune system is going to be pretty tanked and my energy is going to be really low. So I think my energy feels better than they're expecting, but the immune system is still, I'll say, I don't want to say lagging behind. It's probably about where they expected it to be. So that's kind of where I'm at now. That's a quick update of how I'm doing. I feel really good, really most of the time, until I exert myself. And I promise I'll try to be better on these updates. I'll do another one next week after I do my testing down in Arkansas and let you guys know how it goes. All right, talk to you soon. Make it great.